missing someone. Love is hard. How much you miss her, and you miss her, and you miss her, and you miss her, and you did it right from the start.
Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gabby. If you're new to my channel, then welcome like always. I'm making this video just to bring you along with me today on my long ass work day. I haven't been on in a while. I haven't posted anything or like a day in my life type thing in a little minute, so I just wanted to bring you along with me to work. I work 2 jobs and today I'm working both, so this is the day of the week where I come to my first half of the day job, which is an office job, and then I have a second job now where I'm actually waxing at a very well-known wax place that I'm not gonna say because you never know, who knows what. I'm not trying to get into any problems, so I won't say where, but I'm pretty sure you can figure it out. It's one of the biggest known wax places, so I'm gonna be going there after I leave here, and it's about 30 minutes away, so I just wanted to bring you along with me. I'm super tired. I look crusty today. I showered, didn't do my hair. This is my natural hair. My man got me a Starbucks and I'm running late. I don't even know why I'm making this intro right now because I should be going into the office, but I did tell my boss that I was running late, so we're just gonna make it work today. I'm really tired. I really only have a day off. Now that I work 2 jobs, I have 1 day off and it's exhausting, but your girl is pulling through the best I can. I'm just trying to save me a little coin or two because we need to save money out here in California and make money and just do something because it is hard to live out here. It is freaking hard. It's a struggle. We're just trying to survive. I'm just trying to get through each day. So if you live in California and you feel the struggle and you're just trying to work and save you a little dollar or two, or even make a little dollar or two because it's hard right now, you are not alone. So yeah, that's that. I'll take you with me into the building and everything. Obviously I can't show you my work because I work with a financial advisor and, you know, client information, or else I would show you what I do if I could, but I can't. So I'll show you just how it looks in the building, and then after I get out today at this job, which will be at noon, then I will fill you in on how it went, and I'll take you along with me to my second job. So stay tuned and I will catch you in a little bit. Hey friends, so I'm back. I didn't get to show you much of my office day, but there's nothing too exciting to show. I literally just got a few things done in the office, and now I'm in the area where I'm waxing at. I'm in the city where I'm waxing at, so I was driving around looking for I look like I got like freaking electrocuted, but anyway, this is how my day's going. It's raining, you can see, and I was looking for an oil change place. I found it after like 10 minutes of looking for it, but they are probably gonna take too long, so I just left. I literally found it and then I was like, you know what, I ain't got time for this because I'm hungry, and if I'm hungry and I'm trying to wax my guests, I'm just gonna be not a friendly mood. So I need to get some food. That's literally how my day goes. The days that I work both jobs, I'm exhausted. Like, I literally feel drained. Like, I have no personality right now. And that's because I don't. I'm literally super tired. I feel so sleepy. I just like need some rest for real, and some food. So I start work in less than an hour, like 45 minutes or so. So I'm just gonna get something to eat. I prioritize that, like I said, over my oil change because I'm freaking hungry. Hopefully I get some of my energy and my personality back after I eat. So that's that. This is pretty much what it is for me. This is not too exciting, but this is just how it is. The good thing is that I actually had a meeting with my manager at the waxing place because I wanted my schedule changed. And she texted me like, oh, no worries. We'll just fix your schedule to this, and this, and let me know if that works. I was like, cool. We don't gotta do no mumbo jumbo meeting. And yeah, that's that. So I'm gonna get something to eat. I don't know what I'm gonna get. Literally, there's like Chick-fil-A, Panera, Chipotle, like basically all the good stuff, which is cool. But I don't know what I'm gonna get. I don't want to get off the car. I'll probably just get good old Chick-fil-A, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna get that, and then I'm gonna check it back in once I get my freaking food. And we'll see how it goes from there, okay? Alright, so I got some poke. I never really order poke. I don't know why I'm doing these dumb decisions, but I hope it's good. If you eat poke, what do you order? Because I don't know what the hell I ordered. I just told them to throw stuff in the bowl, and I got a Thai tea, so if it's nasty I can wash it down with that. So I'm gonna eat my food, and then by the time I'm done, it'll be time to go clock in. So I'm just gonna eat, and I'll be back whenever I have some time to squeeze in an update. So I'll be back. Hey friends, I'm back and I'm done with my shift. It's 7:22. I look really tore up. My makeup just comes right off with those damn masks, and I look like I just have gone through it. It's raining. It's cold with the rain, and there's like ambulance in the parking lot. I always freak out. Like, I don't know if I'm the only person. No, obviously I'm not. But you know when you see the ambulance and you just like hope whoever they're here for is like okay? Because I do. It worries me when there's ambulance. I just want to know like whoever is hurt if they're okay. But anyway, that was my night. So I had my first client was this really nice girl. She came in for Brazilian and her legs and her arms. So we got to, it's so fun, like when you have a long service and the people that you're like working with are not super dry and like boring. Like I know I seem like I'm probably dry, and I feel like sometimes my personality comes off as like I don't have one, but I really do in real life. And yeah, like this girl was so funny. She was a young girl. Like basically she was just telling me how she's getting married soon and how she's Palestinian and like all of the traditions and like cultural rules that they have for marriage, and basically like all of that kind of stuff. It was pretty cool, like to get to talk to her. And that's like one of my favorite parts, is you get to just meet so many different people who have so many like different values and like traditions and like just cultural differences. It's just crazy. But yeah, she was super nice. So that was my first one. The second one was a girl who came in for a Brazilian. It was her first Brazilian ever, and she was so nervous. I think it's so crazy when people come in and it's like their very first Brazilian, because I remember mine. That shit was a hot mess. It was so painful and I was just like dying through it. So I like when I get first timers, but I don't at the same time, because sometimes they could either be really dramatic or they're just like, go ahead, let's just go with the ride and let's just wax me. So she was nice, she was cool, it was really easy. And she tipped me $20, so that was nice. One cool thing about waxing is that you get pretty good tips. So the way that this works is, if you're a licensed esthetician and you're kind of like wondering like what path do you want to go down, or what do you want to do with your license to start out, like what do you want to do, you don't know, because that's kind of like where I was. Like everything else in my life, I was just like, what do I want to do? What is it that I should start doing so that I'm not just wasting time and money and like just wasting my valuable learning that I just dedicated myself to for all of that time that I was in school. Oh my god, it's like raining so hard. So the way that it works is you get paid a base pay. And then, oh shit. And then, oh my gosh, guys, this is stressful. It's literally raining balls out here. Okay, so raining so bad. I have the worst freaking anxiety right now. Like, this is crazy how bad it's raining. They don't do this in California. So when it rains like this, I get so scared. But luckily, I'm almost home. Oh shit. I'm not that far, so yeah, I mean, sorry. Like, I'm trying to focus on driving, but this is also keeping me distracted recording myself because I'm freaking scared. But anyway, so as I was explaining before I got all freaked out and stopped recording a little while ago was, so basically where I work, the way it works is you get a base pay. You get an hourly pay, so it's like you're getting paid hourly. So it kind of works out if you're not like fully booked, or like if you didn't really make that great of tips in a day. But the hourly pay is not good at all. Like, it's literally minimum wage. So if you're not fully booked, or it's not busy, or you know, like you had a bunch of cheapy clients or guests or whatever, and they didn't tip you that well, it's kind of like a hit or miss. Like, some weekends you'll make Like so far I've made pretty good tips in a weekend, and it makes it worth it. Like, you know, you're getting paid like a solid, like if you were getting paid like 25, 27, even sometimes like $30 an hour. So it equals out to that if you do the math, including all of your tips plus your hourly pay. Obviously, you don't know how many tips or how much tips you're gonna get in a week or like every 2 weeks if that's what you depend on to pay your bills. Which is why I do work 2 jobs, mostly to keep me busy because I don't want to just be stuck at home. And then secondly, obviously to make money because we need money out here. But yeah, it's like been pretty worth my time waxing so far. I haven't really felt like I'm wasting my time because I'm not making the money, if that makes sense. So I mean, so far, yeah, it's been pretty worth it. I've made a good amount, like to add an extra buck or two, you know, to save. And it's not really, I mean, yeah, it's exhausting because I do work a lot now. I feel like I got so used to like being home with the baby and not going to work full time, and then like going from working full time in an office to this, it's a completely different type of like work schedule for me. But it works out anyway. My point is that if you are considering like waxing or even working, I think it would kind of be similar if you were to go work like at a spa, to do skincare if you're interested in skin and not waxing, because I know some people just don't want to wax and they're really just focused on skin, which is awesome because I want to do skin. And once I feel like I'm good on the waxing, then that's probably what I want to dive into next. But yeah, like if you're interested in going to work somewhere that has the same kind of structure, I would really recommend like you just really think about the structure and weigh out the pay options. Like, okay, let's say you go apply at a spa somewhere and they're going to pay you commission on every service plus tips plus hourly. That's amazing. Where I work, they don't give you commission on your services, and some places do. This one doesn't. They only give you commission based off of how many products you sell of theirs, and obviously I get my hourly pay plus all of my tips. So that's worth it for me in a sense because I do make a lot of tips. Like I said, I do work at a busier location where it's pretty busy like every single weekend. So that's a positive, and that's like one of the things to look for if you are looking at applying at like a wax place or a spa or something. Just kind of like gauge the like volume that they have, because if it's like in a dead area, a spa that's in a dead area or a low income area, you're not gonna make that much, because obviously low income people aren't gonna tip you that well. Where I work, it's pretty diverse. Like there's not really low income there. It's a lot of wealthy people. There's a lot of wealthy areas surrounding the location where I work, so you get kind of like a mix of different people. But there are a lot of people who come in that have a lot of money, and they will tip you pretty good if you're good to them, and if you're like obviously doing what you can to make the service as enjoyable or as peaceful as it can be for them. So far it's been going pretty good. I've had like those off days, 1 or 2 days where it's been like a rough ass day and I'm just like, what the hell is this? But other than that, like it's not bad. I really do like it. I really do enjoy it. If you're thinking of going to wax somewhere, I definitely recommend looking at that as an option. So the other thing that I was thinking about that I really wanted to talk about to anybody who's wondering was they take care of, so where I work, the company actually takes care of your bookings for you, so you don't have to actually go out and source your clients and like go and like, you know, put business cards everywhere and stuff like that to get people to come in. Like people already trust this company. People people already come in because it's a well-known company, and everyone who comes in trusts that they have good waxers. So you're booked. They book you. They book for you. They manage your tips. Like, they'll keep track of everything. It's not like you really have to do anything besides go to work, get paid, and that's a positive because, I mean, obviously owning your own like little studio or spa or like whatever you want to do, a lot of it is you have to bring your supplies and everything like that. So that's one thing. It's like you just come to work, do what you're gonna do what you like to do, and you just go home. And like, the other thing too is that you get to collect cash tips, which you don't really have to, like, obviously they don't count your cash tips. You just keep track of them yourself. So that's a good thing because you can make a lot of cash tips, and I like to use the cash tips as saving money. And then the card tips that you get, like when people tip you on their credit card or debit card, those do get monitored and they get taxed. So that sucks booty hole, because you do get taxed on whatever you make in card tips, and the majority of people are gonna tip you in card tips because it's easier, and they might have more money on their card than they do in cash, which is cool. Like, I obviously appreciate it either way, but you do get taxed on card tips. So that's something to keep in mind, and to kind of like bring it up in the ever so slightly way with your guests, like, oh, you know, like cash or whatever. But I've never really told anybody to give me cash as a tip because I feel like that's rude, but yeah, you know what I mean. So that's basically how it works. Anyway, it stopped raining. I'm so glad. I was freaking out back there. That shit was crazy. And I'm almost home. So I will see you in my next video. I appreciate you if you watch this far and listen to me ramble. I just wanted to give you a few pointer tips on my way home, kind of just to let you know how it's been going for me in this new industry. So it's been going pretty good. I'm enjoying it. It's honestly fun for me. It is hard work. It's hard on your body and on your body. So if you're thinking of doing it, just keep those things in mind. If you have any questions, feel free to message me or whatever, comment, follow me on Instagram, like DM me, whatever. I'm more than happy to help or like point anybody in the right direction or whatever. I mean, I'm barely starting out myself, but like I said, I appreciate you watching and supporting me. If you've been watching this far, then I will see you in my next video, and don't forget to like